Yeah, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Today is Wednesday, May the 6th, 2020. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Keith Toebben, Charlie Sharp, Stephanie Courtaway, and Gina Torpea-Kellogg. Or Klages. I guess that's Klages, not Kellogg. Anyway, without further ado, here's a happy birthday song for the four of you. I said, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. You know, Keith, Charlie, Stephanie, and Gina, you're 1 more year older today. So happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. You know you're 1 more year older today. So happy birthday to you, I say. And many more. Yeah, yada cha cha cha. Alrighty, hey, yeah, Noah, it's about time for the weather report brought to you by Wallace Resale in St. Peters, Missouri, I believe. Anyway, on Facebook, just go to the big yellow box with the big black W right there in the middle of it. It's Wallace Resale. Yeah, go on, peruse the site, and see what items you'd like. Throw it over in the messenger, and you will be contacted by either Rick or Dawn. So, anytime, Wallace Resale. All right, hey, let's see, tonight, it's actually 65 degrees outside right now. Sun's shining down pretty bright, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's warm out there. You never can tell what it's like out there, regardless. Anyway, partly cloudy skies right now, slight chance of rain and showers. Lows near 44 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then Thursday, May the 7th, a mixture of clouds and sun early, then becoming cloudy later in the day. Slight chances of rain and showers, and highs around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Rain showers in the evening will evolve into a more steady rain overnight. Lows around 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. Rainfall near half an inch. Friday, May the 8th, rain showers early with mostly sunny conditions later in the day. Highs around 57 degrees Fahrenheit, winds north at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. High wind gusts are quite possible. A mostly clear sky later on at night with lows around 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Northwest winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour, decreasing to less than 5 miles per hour. And then Saturday, May 9th, generally sunny skies despite a few afternoon clouds. Highs around 63 degrees Fahrenheit and winds west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. A few clouds from time to time overnight, lows around 54 to 45 degrees. Winds southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then Sunday, May 10th, intervals of clouds with sunshine, slight chance of rain showers, highs around 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be coming out of the west to northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Partly cloudy, low overnight, lows around 41 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then the final day of our 5-day forecast, Monday, May the 11th, a mixture of clouds and sun in the morning, followed by cloudy skies during the afternoon. Highs around 58 degrees Fahrenheit and winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Cloudy skies overnight, lows around 44 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be light and variable, coming out of the north at approximately 5 miles per hour. That concludes the 5-day forecast brought to you by Wallace Resale. Alrighty then. Hey. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. You know what? I do know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, why don't they share the survival rate numbers? You know, they don't do that. The doom and gloom news wants to provide you with how many death tolls there are, how many uh, people are now infected with the coronavirus. None of them seem to want to say, well, this many people survived the coronavirus today. This many people have proved positive on coronavirus. No, they want the doom and gloom. Well, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Yeah, the way it is, it is, it is, it is. Somebody threw out a post of the never-ending story, and I was like, yeah, sounds like the coronavirus. The never-ending story. It's not the coronavirus necessarily, but the lockdown. Half the states are never-ending. They just keep adding more time to them. But anyway, we here in St. Charles are opened up for business. Get on down to Main Street and take a peruse around. Stop in to some of the stores down there. Enjoy. Get out in the weather and enjoy. Right now, it may not be, well, for me, it's not the best time because it's chilly willy to me. But hey, there's a lot of you folks out there that have circulation. And if you have circulation, you can probably survive that weather. Not me, per se. Today we're not going to have a whole long one. I'm going to kind of run here a little bit short because, well, hey, I got something that I really, really want to do. So we won't be spending a whole lot of time on here. Um, how about some chocolate num-nums? Story time for the kids. Hey kids, come on around. Uh, What you doing over there, Oliver? Oliver and Willow, you guys ready to come over and watch? Okay, here we go. Chocolate. Num num chocolate. Num num chocolate. Here we go. Chocolate is a good treat. Num num yummy yum. Chocolate comes from a tree. And chocolate comes from pods. Now, chocolate comes from beans, which were in those pods, and you can make it sweet by adding sugar, confectionery sugar, and you can make a dessert. You can make a pie, chocolate cream pie. Yum, yum, yum. You can make a cake. Yes, you can. You can make a cupcake. And you can make a cupcake pops. You know what a cupcake pop is, right? Looks like a cupcake, only it looks like a lollipoppy, only it's a cupcake. You can make cookies, chocolate cookies, that is. And you can make candy, chocolate candy bars, bars. You can make brownies, or you could eat chocolate candy, 'cause chocolate is the best. That's about all there is to talk about chocolate. I could have done it like that. Chocolate. Chocolate. Well, I'd have to say, hey, you did it. You've read 2 days in a row. Well, good for me. And good for you. Day 2. Let's see. Dad's birthday. Nah. Let's see. What else is next? Anything next? I'm not seeing any more. Wake up. Slide left. Scroll down. go to sleep. There we go. How about mermaids? Mermaids are fun. We'll talk about some mermaids. Mystical creatures. Mermaids are fun. And this is a mermaid. They are little fishy-like persons, and mermaids live in the water. They're usually girls because they're called maids. Mermaids love to swim. And mermaids, kids love to swim. Kids love to swim too. Mermaids love to swim and kids love to swim. Mermaids sit on rocks. And, well, kids sit on rocks too. Mermaids like to play. And, well, what do you think kids do? They like to play too. How about it is fun to play mermaid? You could play mermaid if you would like to. All you have to do is splash in the water, like the dolphins at the zoo. Kids like to be mermaids. Well, there you go, mermaids. That's the end of mermaids for me and for you. The story of mermaids. Boy, we need some newer stuff here. A little bit older stuff. I mean, yeah, they're good for Willow. I mean, they're 3-page stories, but we want some different levels. English level 2. Let's try that. Blink. We want to move to there. Let's try this. Dolphins. We'll try dolphins. Ocean animals. Dolphins. And these are animals. Well, these animals are mammals. They have live babies. And they are dolphins, and they live in the water. Dolphins live in the ocean, and dolphins live in rivers. Dolphins can be little, but some are only 4 feet long. Dolphins can be big. Some are 25 feet long. Killer whale looks like a dolphin. And I guess it could be because, well, that fin on the middle of its back are dolphins. The big dolphins are called orcas. They are also called killer whales. Dolphins swim in pods, and they swim with other dolphins. And dolphins sleep in the water, and they keep one eye open at all times. Dolphins had good eyes, and they can see color. And dolphins have good ears. They can hear underwater. Dolphins need air, and they have an air hole. And dolphins have soft skin, and it does not have scales. And dolphins are strong, and they can lift heavy things. And dolphins are smart, and they can play with people and things. And dolphins are pretty, and dolphins are our friends. That is the end of dolphins, my friends. Okay, that being said, looks like it's time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. So, without further ado, the Daily Bread is brought to you by The Bible with Briscoe 2020. Yes, The Bible with Briscoe is a daily reading of the Word of God from the Old Testament and the New Testament. So tune in to the Bible with Briscoe on YouTube or Facebook at the Bible with Briscoe. All right, here we go. Today's devotion is called Impossible Forgiveness. And today's daily bread reading is going to be Luke 23:32 through 43. If you're keeping up with the Bible with Briscoe 2020, which I really hope you are, then you will be reading today 1 Kings 21 through 22 and Luke 23:26 through 56. Here we go. Luke 23:32 through 43. Two other men, both criminals, were also led out with him to be executed. When they came to the place called the Skull, they crucified him there, along with the criminals, one on his right and the other on his left. Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing." And they divided up his clothes by casting lots. The people stood watching, and the ruler even sneered at him. And they said, "He saved others, let him so save himself, if it's God's Messiah, the chosen one." And then the soldiers also came up and mocked him. They offered him vinegar wine, and they said, "If you are the king of the Jews, save yourself." There was a written notice above him which read, "This is the King of the Jews." One of the criminals who hung there hurled insults at him. "Aren't you the Messiah? Save yourself and us." But the other criminal rebuked him. "Don't you fear God?" he said. "Since you are under the same sentence, we are punished justly, for we are getting what our deeds deserve. But this man has done nothing." And then he said, "Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom." And then Jesus answered him, "Truly, I tell you, today you will be with me in paradise." And there you have it. Even to the last breath, he were forgiving people. Impossible forgiveness. That concludes the Shen Show for the day. And so, therefore, I'm going to have to say, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. But I say goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here's been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So be blessed in Jesus' mighty name and come back and see me tomorrow because, well, I'll be here and I hope that you are too.